I'm Greg Jarbo. We're here at Search Engine Strategy San Jose with Nicholas Fox, the keynote speaker from Google. Nicholas, you talked a lot about AdWords today.
I did.
Are you paid by the word?
I speak quickly too, so I get paid to get as many words in a minute as possible. I mean, obviously, we're passionate about AdWords. It's what we do. We see a lot of people getting great results from AdWords. It works well for users and advertisers, so it's what we're passionate about. So it's what we speak about.
So you gave a couple sneak previews of things that may happen in the future. One of which is the keyword may be dead.
I wouldn't say the keyword would be dead. What I would say is that I can see a version of the future where you don't have to give us keywords. That you can communicate, you can target in ways that are more aligned with the interest of with your business itself. So in the case of a plumber, yeah, you could come to us and give us keywords that make sense as a plumber, but you could also come to us and say, I'm a plumber, I offer these services, target based on that. So I don't see keywords going away, but I do see a future where you can target your ads based on things that make more sense to your business than keywords do today.
And you also mentioned that one of the things you would love to accelerate is more diversity in pay-per-click ads, like the diversity you see in universal search.
Yeah, I think if you look at what businesses are trying to market, and if you look at what users are trying to find on Google, there's a variety of things, whether it's products, whether it's local businesses, whether it's movies, etc. And I think that in general, we believe that with better ad formats that are more in sync with what the user is searching for and what the advertiser is trying to market, that we can do a better job of connecting the users with those advertisers. So I do see a vision of the future, and I think we're seeing the beginnings of this already today, where the formats do become more in line with what the users and advertisers are trying to do.
And you also talked a little bit about pay-per acquisition and where that may be headed.
Yeah, so we've seen a lot of success at Google with our conversion optimizer product, which is on a cost per acquisition basis, yet still translates back into a cost per click bid per auction. Given that success, it's very easy for us to see that advertisers are very interested in tying their AdWords performance and how they interact with AdWords back to the fundamentals of what their business is. So if an advertiser is interested in sales, it makes more sense to bid on a per sale basis and pay on a per sale basis than it does on a cost per click basis. I think one of the big innovations of AdWords and search advertising in general was the move from cost per impression to cost per click, and I think it's the natural evolution to go from cost per click to cost per acquisition. And again, we are seeing some impressive. We've hit about $1 billion run rate on our conversion optimizer product on an annual basis. So we are seeing a lot of early successes there, and we expect to see that continue.
And you got a lot of questions from the audience, and you also invited people to go to a URL where they could post questions in a forum?
Yeah, so I mean, in thinking about where the future of search advertising is going, it doesn't make sense for just to be me or a set of people at Google thinking about this in a vacuum. It makes sense for what we need to know is that this vision actually makes sense for the businesses of our advertisers. So I wanted feedback here today from the Q&A, but also we've set up a website. It's www.google.com/SES Keynote 2009, I believe.
We can double check.
And I think let's double check on that. So what that will redirect to a forum that we've set up that I will be participating in, responding to, and be reading all the posts, so that we can get a conversation going on this, a dialogue going on this.
So that's Nicholas Fox of Google. I'm Greg Jarbo. We're at Search Engine Strategy San Jose 2009, and more to come.